Costco empty shelves. Food shortages in 2022. Have you recently found yourself looking through Costco's shelves only to find out that they've run out of your favorite cereal brand? You're not alone. Grocery shoppers are witnessing continuous shortages at their local retailers as the pandemic continues to loom over us in many ways. Many beloved supermarket items are being difficult to locate due to changes in the supply chain, huge migrations of labor seeking better wages, and packaging and production supply limitations. Unfortunately, Costco shoppers aren't exempted from the changes. So what exactly is going on at Costco? As the new pandemic variation started spreading across the United States last January of this year, Costco has apparently decided to bring back temporary purchasing limits on select items at its warehouse locations. According to Costco's recent update on their website, some warehouses may have temporary limits on specific items. They did not, however, mention what specific products are affected. Costco also announced last month that it will respect state and municipal mask rules and highly encourages that all members and guests wear face masks inside our shops. As the virus continuously spreads rapidly across the United States, more Americans want to stockpile toilet paper, similar to how people cleared store shelves at the onset of the epidemic in March 2020. It kind of brings back the memories, doesn't it? What items are missing in Costco at the moment? Now that we have an idea of Costco's current situation, let's take a look at some of our favorite items and how they are doing. Here are the top 10 food and supply shortages reported across the country's Costco warehouses. Number 1. Scarcity in baby formula. If you're a parent and you have kids that are still fond of drinking milk formula, you might want to stockpile these. The Wall Street Journal recently reported that in-stock levels for baby formula and baby food are slightly higher than for food products overall. According to Krish Nakamur-Devi, President of Strategic Analytics at IRI, shortages are sporadic and vary by retailer and locale. According to Devi, more than 20% of baby formula was out of stock at some of the country's top 10 stores by the last week of March. Some parents have taken to social media to inquire about product availability from formula manufacturers. As the pandemic continues to disrupt the supply chain, Costco admitted that they are encountering challenges in the production and transportation of some of its products. Number 2. Shortage in cream cheese. A lot of customers also reported that they haven't been able to buy their favorite cream cheese brands due to empty shelves in their local Costco stores. This cream cheese shortage has been affecting bagel cafes and pastry shops. In fact, Junior's Cheesecake, one of the most famous pastry shops, had to halt production twice at its New Jersey factory due to a lack of cream cheese. Philadelphia cream cheese is another famous brand that has been missing from supermarkets for the past couple of weeks. The Kraft brand, on the other hand, gave consumers financial assistance in December to help pay for an alternative dessert, noting the continued supply chain interruption of the essential cheesecake ingredient. Every cream cheese manufacturer, according to Andrew Tobish of Schreiber Foods, has battled to keep up with demand. Same with everyone else. Costco believes that these shortages have been caused by a combination of several factors, including the pandemic, labor shortages, and supply chain disruptions. Number 3. Scarcity of aluminum. Because of the lockdowns implemented across the country, more people are choosing to enjoy their favorite beverages in the privacy of their own homes, resulting in an increase in demand for canned beverages. However, the pandemic is only one facet of the issue. According to a Quartz report, the demand for canned goods has been building for years. Canned beverages are less expensive to produce and transport, as well as to sell and design, resulting in the highest aluminum prices in the market in 10 years, according to senior analyst Salvatore Tiano of Quartz. But before we continue, go ahead and click the subscribe and like buttons. It takes a lot to make these videos. Your small actions tell YouTube to keep promoting our videos. Also tell us in the comment section what you can do to cope with the food shortages in Costco. Number 4. Food shortages for cats and dogs. As fur parents, one thing that you're probably dreading to see would be empty cat and dog food shelves in your local Costco store. But here's the thing, due to shipping issues and aluminum shortages, the pet food business is also experiencing a scarcity problem, with stores across the country unable to stock all of their typical brands and items, including Costco. Consumers are feeling the effects as well. Many customers indicated in a news article recently that they have been having a lot of difficulties looking for canned or wet cat food. The Pet Food Institute mentioned in an interview that these shortages are affecting the transportation of ingredients and finished products. Pet owners are spending more time with their dogs as a result of work and transportation shortages, which may lead to additional feeding and treatment. Due to the increasing demand, larger purchases have been made. Suppliers throughout the world are being faced with an array of issues affecting their operations, producing a domino effect on retailers and customers. Number 5. Chicken tenders are also short in supply. It's okay. The world may be having a lot of problems, so you probably want to stay calm and reward yourself with a nice dinner of chicken salad. But wait, according to a recent NBC News report, chicken tenders may be the next casualty of supply chain constraints. Chicken tenders apparently require additional processing and packaging, making them more difficult to come by and more expensive, according to analysts. A lot of consumers are having difficulty finding tenders in Costco, and the company is pointing its fingers at several factors, including harsh weather, labor constraints, and excessive demand, according to meat producers. Despite all these comments from the regular customers, Tom Super, the trade group's senior vice president of communications, firmly stated that there is no shortage in chicken tenders. They also mentioned that supplies are tight, as they are for practically all commodities right now, but I wouldn't call it a shortage. Number 6. Lunchables and snacks. Parents have been complaining for months about not being able to find Kraft Heinz Lunchables in Costco. For the first time in 5 years, the company has experienced double-digit growth. One of the reasons these things are tougher to come by is because of high demand. In a statement, Kraft Heinz mentioned that their whole supply chain continues to step up and that they are taking actions that protect their business today while working hard to not delay essential investments that put them up for the future. Number 7. Shortage in supply of toilet papers. As Americans anticipated a potentially long stay-at-home future in spring 2020, demand for toilet paper surged. Throughout the epidemic, panic purchase of bath tissue has resurfaced over the past couple of months, leaving Costco buyers with empty shopping baskets. This scarcity is due to a shortage of wood pulp, which is required to create toilet paper. Number 8. Champagne storage. A champagne shortage might have a long-term impact on celebrations. Yes, you heard that right. According to wine enthusiasts, the country is in the early stages of a champagne shortage that will endure for several years. Drizzly, North America's leading alcohol e-commerce and on-demand delivery platform, polled 500 alcohol retailers and discovered that 80% were concerned about the supply of champagne running out. Despite the shortages, champagne and prosecco remain the most popular sparkling wines, with 63% and 18% market share, respectively, according to Liz Paquette, Drizzly's head of consumer research. Number 9. Beer scarcity. You can't seem to find your favorite craft beer? It could be related to the aluminum shortage. But the cost of beer ingredients is also soaring due to global supply chain concerns. The cost hikes being felt by breweries are universal. According to Sam Hendler, co-owner of Jack's Abbey Craft Lagers in Framingham, Massachusetts, and president of the Massachusetts Brewers Guild, who told Metro West Daily News that they are a hot subject among colleagues. Manufacturers previously struggled to meet the demand for cans, and even when they are available, transporting them to breweries can be challenging. Looks like we're gonna have to minimize our overnight beer parties. Number 10. Bottled water shortage. We are pretty sure everyone can recall the panicked purchases of water bottles at the start of the pandemic. Since then, retailers such as Costco have had to impose purchasing restrictions on these and other items at specific times of the year. Water bottles are still hard to come by in many Costco warehouses, despite a substantial limit being reinstated in the fall of 2021.